Come on, man. Don't start that. Come on now.
All right. There you go. 3, 2, 1.
Come on. Quit tripping. We have a blooper reel on this thing. Uh, Continue.
3, 2, 1. What is your name and how do you spell it?
You know my name, girl? No. My name is Dustin Mason. What is. Why does. Okay.
Should have Bob Madison with.
Yeah. She would have been just as bad. Are you playing?
Trinity.
Oh, God, no. Daddy. Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1. What is your name and how do you spell it?
My name is Dustin Mason, and it is spelled DUSTANMASON.
What is your business name and your title?
The business name here is Ground Zero Media, and I am the owner.
What was your business before you decided to become an entrepreneur?
Does it say that?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
What was your business before you decided?
What was your business?
Oh, I'm sorry. What was your?
It's at 14. You should be able to read that. Where's your glasses, Carol?
Still fitting. What was your profession? Profession, right?
Yes.
What was your profession before you decided to become an entrepreneur?
All right, cut. Start over. Yeah, it'll be another 11:59 and 48 seconds when this is uploaded.
You're gonna cut off all this. You want me to just start with the questions?
Mhm.
All right. What is your name and how do you spell it?
My name is Dustin Mason, and it's spelled DUSTANMASON.
What is your business name and your title?
The name of the company is Ground Zero Media, and I am the owner.
What was your profession before you decided to become an entrepreneur?
My profession was stay-at-home dad.
What was your defining moment that sparked your interest in this profession?
A few years ago, there was a show called On the Lot. It was a show about independent filmmakers, and it was very intriguing. He had everyday people from all over the country making little videos and little movies, and they all come together to try to do something bigger and something more, and it was fascinating. So I think that was the time when I decided that this is what I wanted to do.
Explain the company mission and or format.
The company mission. The company mission is to produce and create all things creative, whether it be video, web development, film, games, visual effects, pretty much anything and everything under the sun that can have the banner a creative medium.
Can you explain the services that this company will provide?
Well, we will have everything from video production to post production Audio and music creation, there'll be a full blown music studio, sound recording for scoring and Foley. Also, we have a green screen area, black and also white for both video, uh, compositing, and photography. Also, repair. Computers are part of everyday life. Everybody's got one or two, and they need maintenance. So we'll be doing a lot of simple repairs and updating and things like that.
What types of media do you like most?
Uh, I think first and foremost would probably be the sci-fi genre, um, or comics. You know, it's kind of a toss-up there. But if we're talking about film, then it would be sci-fi, fantasy, space, that whole nerd Star Wars versus Star Trek thing.
Where would you say your motivation comes from?
Wow. My motivation comes from a lot of different places. My children, for one, I have seven, so they are very different and very vibrant, and their imaginations are just fantastic. They can come up with something out of thin air, and it just blows my mind. Um, but in other areas, motivation has always stemmed from the comic book industry and those types of stories and those fantasies.
Have you had any formal education in this field?
Formal education in this field, I have been to school for commercial art, but as far as film, not as of yet. I'm hoping to actually go for animation or digital cinematography myself um, in the near future.
What are some of your interests that you have besides filmmaking?
Well, I'm a really big kid, so my Nerf gun collection um, is bigger than my kids' Nerf gun collection. I have comics. I love movies. Um, that whole just the whole fantasy side of things. So creativity, the colors, the art, imagination, all of it.
Do you come from a creative family?
Yes, actually, my mother's side, they're singers. With the exception of one, my uncle, who I'm told I look just like. He's an artist slash photographer. But everybody in my family, on my mom's side, sings, and there are eight of them. So, and it's trickled down to my children as well.
PC or Mac?
um, well, I learned computers on a PC first, and I was introduced to Mac, and after that, there was no contest. It's Mac all day with a side of PC every now and again, if absolutely necessary.
If you go back in time, say 5 years, and tell yourself three things, what would they be?
Uh, Number one, read. Read everything you can get your hands on when it comes to the things that you're interested in. It's amazing the kind of information that's out there. And if you take the time, you can learn a whole lot without spending a dime for school. Uh, Second would be to start in the craft that you want to be in professionally. Um, if you have an interest in photography, shoot pictures. practice. If you have an interest in, web development, build websites. Play with the coding and figure out how things are done. Um, and I think the last thing would be to uh, buy stock in Apple and Google and Facebook.
Do you have a personal motto?
Actually, I have two. Um, First would be chance favors the prepared mind. If you prepare yourself for whatever you believe is going to come, chances are things are going to come to you in that area more often than not. Uh, and the other is bones heal, chicks dig scars. Pain is temporary, but glory is forever.
Name three things on your bucket list.
Oh, uh, well, I would love to go to the uh, Chicago, or what's the bigger one? The San Diego Comic Con, and meet Jim Lee, Scott Williams. That would be an awesome one. Um, I would like to completely produce a full length